Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Capstone Global Consult Limited. Jumekuo bi a omo fa registered nurses, drivers a omo GCC license, NFA securities. Omo ko amaya hodro bi so te se Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, NFA USA. Na mene wo kasa sisi akra. Omo per registered nurses. Omo ko USA. Akoya juma ko jisika pudro. Anne. Na enye we po. Capstone Global Consult Limited. Esanso boama. Sa wo peka atofri amanone. Omo be ye ho hyehyeye nyina ma. Na wo nsatimi aka ka biara edawa komaso wa bra wo mre ho enti omo si bra omo so ye sesi a wo behu omo Otema community 9 omo ni Ashama Timber Market ene din hwe animu anasa fra omo en wo 0599 183083 anasa 0302 986573 amanone fo so fra omo +821 021811 Capstone Global Consult Limited. Your success is our business.
Yeah.
Now, yes, weekend, some comedy, baby.
Yeah, comedy festival.
Comic and comedy.
Comic and comedy festival. I think it's a very beautiful event. This is the maiden edition, and almost twice daily for 2 days.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday, 4 p.m., 8 p.m. And on Sunday, it's almost
Okay.
So I went for the Saturday edition.
Okay.
And I think for now, wow, better if you say Ghanaian comedians are not friendly. I see a ball man. Even on my new one on the Quran, on the platform as well. They
kill it.
They kill it, and on the nights, all of them were Jacinta, General and Tetia, Lexi. So
what was the concept? Take us to the concept. What was the concept about?
I think say a festival kind of. Also be a special. But this one is like a festival. Put a lot of them together. It's, you know, the way 4 and we need to 1% on the night. A lot of comedians will come like and entertain people. And our families can 18 and 4 p.m. and 2 editions.
Okay.
Yeah, and see. That is the rationale behind it. It's a comic and comedy festival. I think it's a subsequent way, so I have seen a man for. But because.
But would you agree with me? Looking at how you are projecting it, it means they did not promote it well. Because when they are doing their individual shows, Nimpona, Hesene, Omodia Hodin share with promotion. Sadie, we equamaniso. My customer who that I'm being a liar.
Exactly.
So but come your more special now. Send a who wait here. Be honest. Did you see it like that?
I agree with you because makes me who. But until I went there now, me pay attention and we say, oh, it's a festival. Now if I get to say the normal ones now be I will agree say be a euphoria now and shut that and catch up. And I think I say comedy boys, all the comedy name boy I don't know. I want to believe that because it's like almost every month we are
back to back.
Something is happening and what check here. I say audience so think kakra.
It is because they did not promote it. Me just audience next sort.
But say Kobe when Sony way
Obian Ponsane. Oh, and they are more no munim sesane.
Yeah, but I think say a year because the same people now.
No, baby na a year. Unka say a hajin.
But I say more because the same faces now. Obi o say
Bo Ghana Premier League.
On one ebo. Oh, but I said no, they play different.
They
play with different teams.
No, some weird different.
No. Wait. Say me special. The names na never. So you come on, especially with the fact that some of them will come and repeat their jokes and all of that. They say, that thing out there, may joke be a matter that will be compared. Now I am waiting to say, I'm going to share the repetition because.
Are you saying the program suffered attendance?
Oh yes, it wasn't that encouraging.
Me, I know the only problem is the fact that they did not promote it well.
Well, I think
it's not as if they don't have the audience.
Two times and also in the evening, like 4 p.m. section and 8 p.m. section.
Oh, and the day shows do not know me and it's a theater production. See, they be on me 2 times. Yeah, if they promote it well, people will go.
I feel with comedy.
The comedy festival was not well promoted. Once again, I can't say if it is complacency or whatever, but the people in there did not take it like World Cup. Other shows, no one flexing is doing.
You see them going everywhere and all of that.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Oh,
no, yet. What's the name? Nasikanim.
No, and yes, I think I was there in some of the MC I was on the Sunday ticket. So
you were the MC for Sunday?
No, I won as a patron or. And I was part of those who graced the program. What should I say? What I was.
But you mentioned MCs.
Yes, the American said the MC for the Sunday, Clemento Suarez, was also talking about the attendance, that he believes that the next edition, Ghana for it, but comically, and people, erupted some sort of laughter in the auditorium. This is the maiden edition. The whole focus by Francis Nutako is to blend old and new comedian. Like
it was his organization.
Yes, JPS Communications. Superfarm. So the idea is to bring the old and the new comedians together and schedule them for different days to entertain people. So you and your family, people can come for different days at their convenience. And this was the maiden edition. And clearly, after the show, I saw him speaking to people and others at the program, and you could clearly see he took some notes. And what I loved about what he was doing was he was interacting with the ordinary people who came to watch and taking their contributions to the extent of taking their numbers. You understand? And I think it was a good sign of learning, so that going forward, he can make some progress. Industry people spoke to him, he listened, made some notes. I think publicity is about money. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have that budget.
Wait.
Remember how?
Those people have a leverage now for publicity.
Yeah.
They have a leverage for publicity. If they want to capitalize on it, they can.
We have the EBA publicity. We have the end media, where you can end. But at times, the end media is not comparable to the paid media. Because the paid media, it may come with the rotation. And there is that level of advert you can do in a paid media, which you can't do in an end media. Like Ebia, my true story, I'm aware. I'll talk about the rationale about behind the event, those who come. but I can't put ticket details among other things in that end media. What I say, I will just write the story. But if it's Sikebia BIM for a paid media, that one I can include the contact details because my company, if it's an end media, my company will not allow me to put in certain information, ticket information. But if it's a paid media, everything will go. So it's not when you say about promotion, so IMCO, integrated marketing communication. So you blend the traditional and the new media. When you are blending it, now the projection, what you want to achieve, and what goes into what you want to achieve. Say one year you will have that problem.
Okay.
Who would strengthen now for a program which is such huge? If you put a lot of your strength on end media, it can fail you.
But Adam, you see, I get everything you have said. At the end of the day, come and tell those who are watching, those who are your customers or your audience that on this day, I am going to do a comedy show. If that person is interested, at the end of the interview or the conversation, or not about call share, how much do I have to pay? Where can I get ticket to be part of it?
They said them saying the OPs and the Lexis, they are classic. They do paid promo.
No. What he wants to say is that almost such interviews now they are not able to put all their details out.
What have they been doing?
That's what they're doing. No. And not here alone, but
No. Now, if you say that, then you are limiting the saying to appearing on radio, TV interviews. I'm talking about IMC here, integrated marketing communication. I'm not just talking about a certain broadcast platform. Even about say about the social media now, which is a form of direct marketing. You can personalize the social media. You can do it via ad. And then you say some of these comedy shows. How many do you see like those kind of personalized ad on social media? This program on me, not to compare them, but I mean I'm talking to give an example of such personalized ad. Global Citizen. You saw how the ads were interactive on your faces. Ubio Facebook. I mean, trying to call for action from you. So it's about time. That's all I'm trying to say. The crux of the whole thing that shame from all angles, so that at the end of the day, we will get the expectation now.
I get it. But even what I want to say finally is that sometimes
yes,
the little and the small opportunities you get, just use them. And those people, like I said earlier, they have a leverage already. Now I'm sure any of them, if they should place a call to any producer of an entertainment program in Ghana, say, oh, we want to appear on this platform to talk about comedy festival, who wouldn't allow them to? They have that leverage. They did not use it. And yes, they all kind of
like two of them together. The organizer should put like 3 together.
Sort them something. At least say I'm going better petrol. Baby mom no and then we are row. I'm sure you know the problem more.
Yeah, but I mean to me I feel say a limited time for promotion. Because yes, I was part of their online promoters with other guys as well, and in terms of capitalizing on the traditional media and leverage number one, I think they did what they could, because I know, or I remember seeing Lexi and Efia Barcelona on other media platforms granting interviews, so, as well as Jacinta Obi did his own. General and Tatia and Clemento Suarez were on other media platforms, all talking about the comic and comedy festival. So yes, I think when it comes to promotion, they did what they could, but the only problem was the time was limited. Like it was a very limited time. I feel said they had about just 3 weeks to prepare for the show.
Okay.
Yes, it was just 3 weeks. And that 3 weeks, 2 weeks was for, how do we call it, rehearsals and preparations and all that. So that, and during that same 2 weeks, and one normally a promotion. So sometimes, looking at the blend of your friends, comedians or performers of the night, some of them had other engagements and all that. That being said, they still had an appreciable number of people to go on certain platforms. Maybe they weren't here though, but I can say I saw Jacinta on other media networks, Lexi the comic, Ifia Barcelona came all the way from Kumasi to grant an interview in Accra. I think about two interviews or so. So yes, I think they did what they could, but I would just say that maybe moving forward they should give it enough time. That's the only thing. They should give it enough time, because the other shows that we want to compare them with, that is individual specials. We can clearly see the duration give it to publicity. Surely 2 months ahead, Jerry actually not started his announcement about 2 months ago.
Exactly.
And Lexi is preparing for his 2Q to be mute as we speak. You understand? Obi and Ponsa, unlike the other one that they announced right after they came from South Africa, that we know. But I feel yes, again, this is also a different culture from the comedy side now. I feel we introduce you to ye. Hardly do we get a comedy festival. You can walk in and walk out anytime, any day to go and enjoy yourself. It is not our culture. But elsewhere, it is something that they've been able to build. And I believe that this is a cultural adaptation. They want to add it to what we know here to improve the comedy structure. And it comes with the comedy festival. Comedy festival, yes, because it is the maiden edition, it's in 2 days. Elsewhere, it is a whole week. I am back to back spread. Like the way they had so many comedians on bill like this. Same way, I know they all the comedians did not perform like 4-8. There were badges for each section. Comedians don't perform on day 1, you're not performing on day 2. So it is like that, back to back. This is just to give that comedy platform that huge image. Say, okay, just like we have music festivals, you 2 days, there will be exhibitions, there will be other stuff, so people would come and enjoy varieties of one thing. This is the same way they want to package the comedy in Ghana, or Ghanaian comedy. And I believe, yes, Comedy Festival is a very good initiative. Maybe moving forward, now it is 2 days. I am hoping to see, it will get to a point where they are going to open it up to, let's say, a week. Most of these comedy clubs now are more building. If they are able to merge this practice and make it a comedy festival, now will be all hands on deck, give ideas and expand time normally promotion. It is going to help me. My only problem with this particular show was the limited time for publicity, and I believe that is what we are seeing. For the efforts that they put in publicizing the event, I am aware, I am from the campaign, I know they did what they could, but the time was very limited.
So in this situation, it's the first thing you are doing, right?
Okay.
And you have limited time for publicity. So why do you go for 2 times in the evening?
4 shows,
exactly.
2 days.
Okay.
Knowing
for
that
2 days.
you had limited time for publicity, and this is the first edition. So why don't you do it once in a day? You can do 2 days, but
one day,
the shows and give us a good show, because the audience appeal and everything is needed. The following one, you may go for sponsorships, and it must look good. And you have to consider the venue, so that as it grows, you can even expand it to maybe twice a day or 3 times during the weekend. So they should have considered some of these things. And I don't know, maybe in recent times, the way they are packing the venue, they think it is
going to be
they are
easy
becoming complacent or something like it happened to the OB and Lexi. So people are getting their attention for comedy, but they should
handle it with care.
Because it's important. If you
handle it with care.
Exactly. If you abuse it, it becomes so common
well,
I think
let's move on. We have so many already. Time has beaten us, but let me give you 1 minute to say what you want to say.
I want to say looking at how I'm happy the way they've been able to like build a certain agreement with the National Theatre, and they now have the venue. So I mean, they need to put in a lot of work when it comes to sponsorship and others to be able to put up, I mean, a fantastic event. And all being said, I think it is a good start. Sure. Okay. I mean, for a maiden event, if you have to sum up all of those who came for the 4 shows, I think the place will have been packed. Yeah, so.
Well, thank you so much, guys.